of Christmas felicitations. I call the member for Maitland.
Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker. Firstly, I'd like to start by thanking everyone in my electorate, my community, my constituents, my friends and relatives and colleagues from the last 20 years. You've placed an enormous faith in me to represent you in this place, and I thank you for that. It's been a very great honour to represent you indeed, to fight with you and for you at every step of the way, and this is not the end, it is only the beginning. I feel a bit inspired by the member for Bankstown, and there is many people to thank tonight, but I will try to speak quickly in order to get through them. This year was many things, but it was never dull. After taking on the role of Acting Shadow Minister for Women and being moved out of my electorate office in May for some 6 months due to the discovery of exposed asbestos, my staff have shown an unsurpassed resilience and determination in keeping us on track, serving the community in what has been a very challenging year. I have to firstly thank Christine Boyd, my friend, my great support, my extraordinary office manager, media advisor and confidant. You have done amazing things this year, and I don't know how I would have got through this without you. I thank Brendan, Caitlin and Liam, Trish and Bob every day for the gift of having you in the lives of me and my family and my office. I also thank Race, Gary, Karen, Jordan, Jacqueline, John, James and all the others who have worked in my office over the year. It's been a busy time, and you have all done your best to support me, but most importantly, our community. Michael Daly, Leader of the Opposition, you have shown true leadership under the hardest of circumstances and acquitted yourself well already. You've been a humble, loyal deputy and now a truly collaborative leader. I'm very excited by the opportunity to serve with you in your shadow cabinet and to serve in a government led by you. Penny Sharp, as Deputy Leader, you have shown leadership and hope to the women in our party. You have been a fearless advocate for the environment and for women in this state, and I thank you for all the work you've done on the safe access zones. This is one of the most important pieces of legislation that has been in this parliament and the only one that we've managed to win, and I thank you for all the work you did to get it through. As Chair of the New South Wales branch of the Commonwealth Parliamentarians, we have been working on many goals to improve the lives of women in this place and to show leadership to our corporate sector about how to build inclusive workplaces and practices. These wins improve the life for all MPs and workers in the buildings. I thank the clerk, Helen Minikin, and David Blunt, the clerk in the other place, and all of the team for their work. You've done much to support me in my role as CWP, and thanks for the help on my electorate office too. Thanks to the media, it's been a hard couple of weeks and a learning curve for me. You've been very decent, particularly Bridget Glanville and Catalina Flores, and also to our local media. I have to mention Belinda Jane Davies, who's a finalist for the Walk List tonight in Brisbane, and all of our local media, including Melissa Comber, Giselle Wakatama and Georgia Marr and many others. Nick Bilby too, I should mention, and Donna Sharp. They've worked long, hard days and nights, and they do all they can to help us. Hansard, clerks at the table, the Sergeant-at-Arms, thanks to April, Danny, Peter and all the other guards and gardeners and cleaners. I want to thank all my colleagues, but particularly the member for Port Stephens, Kate Washington. It's been a wild ride for the last 4 or 5 years, but we've done it together, and she's been one of the truest friends I've ever had, and something I didn't expect to find in this place. Sophie Kotsis, my sister in health, you have been such a great support to me, and I am glad that we have shared the most difficult parts of our cancer journey together. Thank you particularly to all the women I have shared these benches with, and great Labor women indeed. And again, too many to name, but thanks also to those who aren't in this place: Kayla Manane, Truja Marinozzi, Tara Moriarty, and of course my dear friend Jay Saval, who with his wife Emily Baldwin welcomed their dear little Ethan into the world this week. From the colourful coordination of our women MPs, but most importantly our work across the chamber, we have changed this place for the better. It's been 100 years since that 100% quota was smashed by the Women's Legal Status Act, but even in the last 4 years we have made great changes to the way that this place operates. As people know, I had major surgery in July in response to my breast cancer last year, and just when I thought everything was going back on track, we had a flood in our bathroom and home, and that's meant we've been plunged, excuse the pun, into renovations. It wasn't the way I planned for this year to happen. But through it all, I've been so lucky to have a home full of laughter and love, a real respite from the turmoil of politics, health and mishaps. With my wonderful parents who moved to Maitland for about 2 months to help with my recovery, our dear friend Anthony, our exchange students Lilia Lorenzen and her parents Silke and Jan from Germany, and Louise Papay from France. I thank them all, and most particularly my 2 beautiful and loving children, Josh and Jess, who have been a rock for me, and Sydney, who's become like a daughter. I thank my parents-in-law for the love and support they too have shown to me throughout this year, but particularly after the surgery. Most of all, my darling husband, Robert, this year you have shown me the most incredible support and love and companionship. I wish that everyone had a marriage as strong as ours has been. You have done so much, so often, and I think this year, as we reach our 20th anniversary come January, we might have finally worked out this marriage thing. I love you more each and every day, and I thank you, and I look forward to the journey ahead. Thank you.
Your best. Enjoy the Christmas.